Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. Military personnel are often photographed training for war or using some new, exciting technology. It's easy to forget that these men and women, whether they're hundreds of feet under the water or thousands of feet in the air, need to eat. Depending on their mission, some large military aircraft are equipped with small commissaries or cooking facilities.
UAE Center with our 901 passing 11,000.
The KC-10 refueler, for instance, is often tasked with staying aloft for hours at a time to provide refueling services to friendly aircraft.
20, correction 180.
The case of one airman, Senior Airman Smith, used that time to prepare a unique pizza using cheddar cheese, peppers, pepperoni, and Middle Eastern bread. Smith's dishes are highly prized among his compatriots, despite the fact that he has very limited space and tools with which to prepare them. Senior Airman Smith is not a cook by trade. However, the United States military has special in-flight culinary specialists whose job it is to feed the men and women aboard their aircraft. Staff Sergeant Jaleesa Joseph, for instance, is assigned to United States Army Priority Air Transport Command. She is an executive chef tasked with designing her own unique menu, preparing the food and serving it to the VIP guests in the cabin. The aircraft Joseph works aboard is much like a civilian private jet, equipped with a fully stocked kitchen where she and her team can create scratch-made dishes of all kinds. Far from Airman Smith's improvised pizzas and chicken nuggets, these are five-star meals for which one could expect to pay a pretty penny if they were to seek it out on land. Despite the culinary focus of her job, Joseph is nonetheless a member of the military. As such, she is privy to information and situations that require discretion and a strong sense of duty. Soldiers in the field do not have the luxury of a personal chef or even a makeshift commissary to prepare pizzas. Since the early days of warfare, militaries worldwide knew how important it was to feed their men in the field. As large armies became divided into companies and wars tended towards trenches and small unit tactics, armies began issuing what are known as MREs, or meals ready to eat. MREs vary widely in food type and quality, depending on the country of origin and the given situation. They are normally uniformly packaged for easy storage, transport, and distribution.
Good picture.
In the U.S. military, each meal must provide 1,200 calories and have a minimum shelf life of 3 years. Some feature freeze-dried ingredients, while others are ready to eat right out of the package. There are companies all around the world that specialize in creating and packaging the MREs used by today's military. They function much like other food production facilities, but they place a special emphasis on storage and shelf life. Indeed, these food items need to last years at a time, so they cannot carry perishable ingredients or be easily exposed to the air. Most of these food items are put into vacuum-sealed pouches that essentially eliminate the chances of contamination while also minimizing the amount of space each MRE item takes up. Modern MREs even include flameless heating elements to warm up the food and make it more palatable. While taste is perhaps the last priority when it comes to MREs, modern technology has allowed for greatly improved ingredients and much more sophisticated meals than what yesterday's soldiers had access to. Ultimately, the goal has moved past merely ensuring soldiers get enough calories to keep moving. Today's militaries see mealtimes as a chance to improve unit morale, and they've made the investments necessary to accomplish that goal. There are many situations in which a unit will need to feed their soldiers something other than MREs. Indeed, these are typically reserved for situations in which there is no other access to food. This is where field kitchens come in. These are mobile kitchens or foot trucks that accompany troops during deployment. Their goal is to provide warm meals to large numbers of personnel while the Army rests. Field kitchens have advanced in many ways since their introduction in the late 1890s. Modern modular kitchens are highly advanced, well-equipped, and can feed hundreds of men and women in a matter of hours. Over the past few years, U.S. military food specialists have even created a culinary competition based around these mobile food stations, with chefs battling to see who can create the most delicious and innovative meals in a given situation. In the U.S. military, field kitchens utilize a modular setup. This can include a variety of tents, trucks, and other easily deployable units that allow for close collaboration between the different cooks and chefs assigned to the kitchen. Unlike with MREs, the goal here is to provide a nice variety of meals to the waiting personnel, approximating what a soldier might get on base as closely as possible. In order to prepare 3 square meals a day, cooks need to get up very early to come up with menus, prep food, and set up the serving line. Breakfast, for instance, might consist of scrambled eggs, biscuits and gravy, and waffles, all made from scratch inside a trailer roughly the size of a small camper. These mobile units are ideal for various deployment situations, including disaster relief, peacekeeping missions, and long-term military operations.
You like green beans?
For many cooks and military food service specialists, recognition is significant. After all, it can be tempting for soldiers to think of their 3 meals a day as a given rather than the result of hours of hard work. This is one of the many reasons behind the Field Mess Award competition. It gives the men and women who feed these armies a chance to be recognized for their hard work and the immense skill it takes to prepare delicious new meals from the same ingredients daily. Any military food service professional will tell you that there is a big difference between preparing meals in the field and preparing them back at the base. Modern military facilities, including those aboard aircraft carriers and other large ships, are incredibly well stocked and well equipped. As they need to feed hundreds, sometimes thousands of soldiers multiple times a day, it's not uncommon for these kitchens to employ dozens of people and take up thousands of square feet. As with anything else in the military, efficiency and consistency are the goals. However, just like out in the field, these food service specialists take great pride in their ability to create unique, delicious meals that can break up the monotony sometimes associated with military service. Healthy competition is a great way to ensure cooks get a chance to break up their monotony. This is the idea behind the Major General William Pendleton Thompson Hill Award. It features 3 units of East Coast Marines, competing to see who is the most proficient and efficient when it comes to preparing and serving food. Units need to work together very closely to develop menus that get their troops fed while also paying close attention to creativity, flavor, and presentation. These events are held yearly in a field environment, which forces the teams out of their well-stocked kitchens and into a rougher, more challenging cooking environment. When it comes to overcoming limitations, nobody is more innovative than the cooks who prepare food aboard ships. Using specialized areas called galleys, these men and women must accomplish the same job as their land-based counterparts, but with a mere fraction of the space. And while galleys aboard aircraft carriers and other large ships can be quite spacious, those aboard smaller vessels like destroyers, frigates, and submarines can be very cramped. Nonetheless, these soldiers prove themselves a testament to their craft, day after day, by keeping their comrades fed, happy, and ready for battle. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.